Good morning, everyone. This week at Kingswood House, we've been celebrating Anti-Bullying Week. Ms Timothy has kindly put together a lot of different resources for pupils, for staff, for form teachers to cover a variety of different topics within their time with pupils. We've been encouraging friendships, of course, something that is very prominent within the Kingswood House way, and just general kind behaviour. Again, we celebrate that, and we have lots of shout-outs, staff shout-outs on a Wednesday assembly for that evidence of kindness, and it's so nice to see, and we celebrate those on a weekly basis. But this week it's been a real focus within the school. We've also had Tom Palmer, the author, come and visit us for some workshops earlier in the week. My thanks to Mr March for arranging those. He's a big fan of Kingswood House, and it's not his first time visiting here, and he's gone away equally as happy as before, and he speaks very fondly of Kingswood House School. 7B's assembly on Wednesday was on pets. It was fabulous. You could see how many of the year 7s or 7B pupils take great pride in their pets, and how much that their pets do for them on an emotional level as well, which was really interesting to listen to. And it just shows the sort of the support levels that we all have in place, whether that be a pet at home, it might be our family network, it might be our friendship, but it was all touched on in the assembly, which was really nice to see. I've had great privilege of presenting a lot of Green Star badges this week, more than any other week, which just shows how well your children are doing inside and outside of school, something that we're always keen to celebrate. So we had Dylan Senderan, Hanara Choi, Ivan Tutai, and Mahe Amar, all recognised in the Shine Awards ceremony last weekend for varying different qualities that they've shown. So congratulations to all of you for being nominated for a Shine Award, but also for receiving your Green Star badge. Byron Miller and James Dowling, books were sent to me this week, and their respective teachers, Madame Taylor for James and Mrs Weston for Byron, just wanted me to see the pride they take in their work, because the presentation was second to none. In fact, both said they've rarely seen a book in completely separate circumstances, but they've rarely seen a book that is presented so well. And I know Madame Taylor and Mrs Weston both have very high standards, so that is quite something. So well done, Byron and James. James Drayton, I believe I mentioned last week, but again, well worthy of a second mention. His trumpet playing in the Remembrance Service was fabulous, and I know he's already working on a fuller routine for next year, but I mean, I can't imagine it can be better. But good luck, James, and thank you. Toby Wildman received a Green Star badge for a French piece of work, which actually wasn't a homework. It wasn't a piece of work set by Madame Taylor. It was something he chose to do in his own time. He wanted to tell Madame Taylor about him and things that he's interested in. He did it all in French, and he kindly Toby let me read through the work, and I managed to pick up a few words, but together we got through, and I got a real flavour for what he was getting across. So well done, Toby. That was an excellent piece of work. And finally, for the Green Star badges, Honor Fitzgibbon, her English planning for her story writing was brilliant, and Madame Swift was delighted with her for the English story and the planning, and it showed how much clear thought and effort had gone into that piece of work. So well done to all of those. It's always nice to celebrate pupil success and all the achievements that we have during every school week, but this week in particular has been a particularly good week. So well done, everyone concerned. The KHA are busy again. I'm in awe. They all have full-time jobs, is my understanding, but they keep giving time to Kingswood House, which is amazing. So thank you to the KHA. You'll see information in the newsletter about they're selling Christmas trees, very good prices from my understanding, and they will get delivered to school, and there's information about how you can pick them up, but you need to order those by next Wednesday. So please do so. I mean, it's beneficial, I believe, to all parties, yourselves. The school makes some money out of this as well. Remember, anything the KH do, the proceeds go to the school and your children. So if you can support that, please do. There's also a Christmas fair on the same morning. Again, information in the newsletter, but lots of fun and games, crafts, sweet treats for all the family. Again, you can book a ticket for that, just £1 per person, and it'll be a nice way perhaps if you can wait that long to start the Christmas festivities. I know some may have Christmas decorations up already. We try and wait till Christmas, till December, should I say. But that's a nice way to start. I believe that is Saturday the 2nd of December. But again, all information is in the newsletter for that. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the good weather at the moment. I know it's hopefully it will remain, but have a nice weekend, and well done everyone who's received a Green Star badge or been recognised for their achievements this week.